Every morning, 140 families travel far and wide to come here. From Oswego, Illinois to Waterford, Wisconsin, and everywhere between. Some families driving as long as 2 hours one way. Willing to travel the distance because for the first time, their child has a future. To be a part of a community and have friends. Place to learn and thrive, be challenged, and be loved for who they are. So when you turn 22 years old, you age out of the public school system and all support just stops. There's no more therapies, there's no more education, there's no more job skills training. Everything just ends. So unless they're able to get a job at a grocery store or find a day program that can meet their needs or find possibly a residential facility that they can live their adult life in, they just go home. There's this huge gap that Matthias is trying to fill between all of these options here that are a career, college choice, and then there's a nursing home or a state-run facility where you don't really leave and that's your home for the rest of your life. Just because you end public education, you don't stop learning, you don't stop growing, you don't stop thriving. And for a lot of these guys, they've just started. My name is Liz Pumala, and I am the founder and CEO of Matthias Academy. After teaching for 17 years, I had students from 3 to 22 years old, and they had some significant medical needs and some behavioral challenges. And after watching them graduate and have no future, I just decided that this needed to happen and we needed to give them a better option. So we had a first parent meeting in January of 2019, and I presented the idea of what I wanted to do, and I just pretty much invited them to help me do this. We had no space, we had no money, I think we had $100, and 86 families jumped on board, and we started this whole process. When we first opened that September 2nd, there were 14 on the first day. 17 staff, 14 students. It was COVID, everyone was isolated, and we wanted to be the light because everything else was so dark. So through social media, we pretty much showed everybody everything we were doing all day, and we wanted everybody to see how great this was going to be. And as we grew and as the word got out and people shared, how wonderful this place is and how wonderful the staff is, it just exploded. Watching the growth it's incredible.
Throughout the day, we try to hit at least 4 meaningful locations. So we're going to the sensory room, the break room, out in the community, the gym, the gift shop, anywhere that we can do something and get out and go. We really like to be on the move. But we have a lot of really artistic guys in here, a lot of really smart guys. We do a lot of the academic stuff, a lot of art-based stuff, do a lot of moving too. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun in here. Yeah.
So Sigma, we have mostly power wheelchairs. Most of our students are nonverbal, so they use communication devices. We try and find things that they don't get to do often or things that they've never done. Like we've went fishing, frog hunting. We just went and TP'd another frat house. Just fun things like that that they might not get the opportunity to do. But we really focus on fostering that independence for our students, encouraging them, trying new things, things they might not think they can do or they might not want to do when they try it out. They actually really love doing most of the things we're doing.
We have a lot of students here that aren't verbal and can necessarily communicate what they're feeling, what they experience, and sometimes they are able to take their experiences and put it into a drawing, put it into a painting, put it into mosaic, tile art, whatever they want to do to express like whatever experiences and stuff that they've been through.
It does help with the students' self-esteem, especially when they come in here and they create something from scratch that they know that they did all by themselves. And it's such a beautiful thing to see when they get done with art and they go around and they want to show everybody like, hey, look at this painting I did or this drawing. They're so proud of it. It makes them feel good. I feel like we all deserve to have that experience of being proud of something that we create.
A haircut to somebody is so simple, but to some of our students it can be, a big challenge for them. It's like a real life salon. We have a shampoo bowl, we got the wax machine over there. That's always a popular service. We do eyebrow waxes for the students. I've done highlights.
We have a wide array of students with medical needs here. We have students with seizures, we have diabetics, type 1 that need insulin, G-tube feeds, medications, and behavioral support with medications. Most of the time when you're aging out, you're going to go to a program that's either not going to do feeds, if you have a G-tube, pass meds, manage any diabetic care, and if they do take you, it's going to be very minimal. Most likely a nursing home is where they'd end up.
Some of our classrooms have some heavy, challenging behaviors. They might have trouble communicating with their words, so they communicate with their hands, with physical violence without meaning to.
We're a family of 5, 3 boys, twins, that are 2 years older. Luke is our youngest. One of the best parts of our family, everybody will tell you that. But it's always been hard because they don't have services and people don't understand the type of autism Luke has. We'd been kicked out of every school. He'd run away. He'd scratch people, bite people. We hospitalized him the first time at age 5 for, he used to choke his brothers when they'd get home from school. At age 5, they used to say you need to put him in residential, you need to put him in a group home, and nobody really believed me because it was a lot of behaviors happened at home. But the doctor always saw this happy, great kid. He loves school, he loves a schedule. You'll meet Luke and he's the happiest kid and he's so great, but when he's not, it can take up, I have a picture of like 9 security guards holding him down for a blood draw in the hospital because when he does turn, it's fast and it's scary. I spent 2 years traveling all over the country to try to find a place that would take him. And I heard about Matthias. And I met with Liz and I told her the entire story of Luke and she's like, no problem. It's fine. We'll love him here. He'll fit right in. He is absolutely thriving and he's like a totally different kid. He's super happy. We haven't seen any aggression and everybody's like, finally we can all breathe knowing she's accepted and loved. We can't be more grateful for Matthias for caring for these kids. There are no places like this, like in the country. And I can say that with experience because I've traveled the country looking and they just aren't out there.